Another day, another property tour. Welcome back. If this is your first time tuning in, I am Joshua Guevara. I'm an associate broker with the M Real Estate Group here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Right now, we are going to be touring 609 Winterwood Place Southeast. This home is actually located in the Fort Hills Village area. It's in the southeast heights of Albuquerque. We're really close to the mountains. As you can tell, this subdivision is called Executive Hills. So a lot of custom homes on this side of the road. Trying to give you guys a feel to see really what's gonna happen with this gate. This is gonna be one initial entrance point for the property. Just as to when they actually get this all fixed up and finished, I don't have a time frame on that. You would have to go to the next street, you would take a left, and it would actually lead you down into this road. Then you're back up into here, boom, to the amazing custom build that we're gonna be touring today. Really quick, I wanna give a huge shout out for Sandra Rodriguez of International Brokerage. She allowed me to shoot this property tour today. I will have her contact information. She also is the owner of this property. So, might be able to strike a deal out there. Really quick, this is gonna be a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 2-car garage, 2,914 square feet, listed at $625,000. This is going to be a beautiful gem that we are about to see. As you can tell, it is a modern contemporary style home. Your flat roof is going to actually end up being TPO, and the flat roof with a slight slant, you'll see, is going to be metal roof. All right, we're going to have vinyl thermal double pane windows, and you're going to have this 9-foot French door that we are walking up to. Man, this thing is really huge. So moving your furniture in, not gonna be a problem at all. You'll be able to get that done with no problem. Let's see if I can open it up real quick. No, I'm not gonna be able to get it. That's okay. We'll work on that another time. But coming in, whoo, pretty open floor plan. You can tell we have 12 by 24 tile ceramic. That's gonna be throughout the house. And then we also have 3.5-inch baseboards throughout the house. So do keep that in mind. When you first walk in, you have your initial office with some pretty good views. Not too bad, especially if you're, working the long days in an office. I did notice in every room, we do have cable and Ethernet hookup. So you can hardline and hardwire your computers or TVs, whatever you might be using that requires internet. This is going to be your garage right here. We'll go ahead and get that done right away. Really quick, this home was built in 2022. So new build. Oh, everything is going to be not occupied, right? Nothing's been lived in. So that's going to be the good sign here. You got your tankless water heater. I'm not sure what that's going to be for. You might have access to some water there, possibly. Let's see, we got a little bit of space for a bench, not too bad. There is 2 electrical boxes. There's gonna be one here in the garage, okay? And then you're gonna have another one in your downstairs master, and it's gonna be behind the door. I feel like you got a decent amount of space to pull in here. Not a problem, don't think you'll be bumping doors. Let's go ahead and take a look into this living area. Ooh, I love the huge windows, brings in a lot of that natural light. These lights that they have that are recessed LED lights, and the fixtures, trying to see if I can get this thing to look up. Oh, I forgot to mention, we got our chandelier up top. Man, just the big windows up top, really bringing in all that light. I really dig it. But those lights, as you can tell, they're a little bit of a warm color temperature. They're not your super bright white. Of course, they're trying to match the setting and feel that they have for here. I do love the fixtures that they have going. Really quick, this fireplace is a gas fireplace, and that's gonna be 28-inch. And we have black/onyx stack stone going all the way up. Very pretty feel. Right here is actually gonna be your, pretty much for your key for the gas. And then there's your key right there. So if you needed to turn it on and off according to the time of season, you'll be good to go. So 2 rocker panel, got your control for your fan that's up top. Over here, gonna be your coat closet. Looks like you could possibly set up a vanity of some sort, possibly a standing bar, a little small, but might bump your head after too many drinks. Not too bad for the coat closet. I like the separate hangers. You have a 6 6.5-foot sliding door. I'm pretty sure this window is like 8 feet by, gosh, it looks like, I think, I'm gonna say 6.5 feet tall, because I'm 6 foot and it's definitely a ways over my head. Coming in here, dining space is a little tight, but that's totally fine, especially with this whole open floor plan. I do like that. I mean, it's just a little small thing for the family in the morning. I could dig that. And of course, windows galore. You're able to see, dang, look at those mountains. I mean, you know, even sitting from this point in your backyard and just looking at the mountains, it's really quiet out there. I do have a client that lives around here and he gets deers in his yard all the time. So there is that potential to have some wildlife kind of crawling around here. Really quick, these are huge, 42-inch cabinets staggered by the 36. As you can tell, there's gonna be a 6-inch crown on top of them. As you can see, all of them are soft closing. So that is really nice in the middle of the night. No one's slamming stuff just to get a snack going. This island that we're looking at, 6 feet by 7 inches by 3 feet and 1 inch. And that's gonna be a 3-inch centimeter on the granite there. So that's really, really sweet. Woo, that looks real sleek, looking real classy. Man, look at those views. Woo. Yep, and those fixtures, very modern. I dig them. I also like the vintage style of bulb, and I loved how they're going a little bit brighter, but it also gives that still yellow feel from the fixture itself. Then, man, just the granite backsplash, that going all the way up to the top, man, that's real pretty. And we have LG appliances. Of course, they're brand new. You have a 5-burner stovetop, oven on the bottom, okay? We got the awesome easy open and close Z-line. Uh-oh, come on. It was working earlier. There we go. Bam, there's out and in. Woo! I dig that. That's really awesome. A lot of outlets on this, so you can definitely hook up appliances. You know, margarita, you go and blend those bad boys up, right? Coffee pot, everything going good with those. Of course, I forgot to mention in here, actually I don't see any Ethernet or Wi-Fi in this room. No Ethernet or Wi-Fi, so do keep that in mind. In the living area, you do not have an Ethernet or Wi-Fi hookup. It's most likely just gonna be in the bedrooms, all right? This right here is, whoa, gonna be your wash space. All right, I was looking for this. One thing I would have not been able to find is the furnace. I will say that, most likely I'm thinking it's a combo unit, but really quick, you do have gas, all right? The gas is available, electric is available, so dryer can be either or. You're gonna have your clean out, and you're also gonna have your washer box. I do love the laundry station. Boom, go ahead and fold, hang clothes as you need. And then of course, storing all your goods, right? Soaps, lint, all that stuff, lint rollers, all that good stuff, right? Walking into here, we do have one of the guest bedrooms. Also mentioned earlier that there's 3 master suites, okay? The other bedroom is this one. This is the only guest bedroom in the house. Still has a really decent walk-in size closet with a ton of shelving to work with. I mean, I think, you know, if you had one of your kids in here, it's definitely not an issue. They got more than enough space and room to get their things done and fitting in there with no problem. Ethernet cable, as I said, looks like you have 2 outlets on the opposite side of the walls, and then 1 and 1. I do love the double window. Definitely bringing in a lot of natural light, especially when it comes to the evening time. This home is facing south, so keep that in mind. So this side's gonna get sun throughout the beginning of the day. This, at the end of the day, we'll get the remainder of the sun. So coming into the guest bathroom, okay, we have a granite countertop. Okay, we have the guest bath tile is 28 inches by 8 inches. So that's really big slabs of tile going there. Got your black finish to your shower head. Forgot to mention, skip trowel is the texture throughout the home. So as you can tell, skip trowel is gonna be the texture throughout the home. They don't really have the walls rounded, so there's not the bullnose rounding, it's all squared off. Really quick, forgot to mention, you got a return air coming right here. Here's gonna be your thermostat. I believe there also is a return air in every single room. So that is keeping things really efficient in here. This is gonna be your downstairs owner's suite that we're in right now. Every room also with the ceiling fan does have a control for it. So that is another plus to this property. Here's gonna be that second electrical panel, okay? Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 outlets in this room, and with your cable and Ethernet hookup. We do have, really pretty. We have his and hers with the I'd say a makeup station, right? Bam. Okay, those are soft closing as well. This is most likely going to be, wow, actually this is your closet. This is gonna be this closet for downstairs. A little bit tighter than expected, but still with a lot of shelving and a lot of rack room. So at least you have the double rack on this side, single rack on there, and boom, shoes galore, maybe some pants up top if they can't find any space on the rack. So really quick, again, with that tile, gonna be 28 by 8. Okay, we have 2 soap boxes. What, not just 1, 2. That's what I'm talking about. Love the bench, right? Love the tiled mud pan. And of course the accent tile going all the way through. And of course as your backsplash for the soap boxes there. Really good, and the tile goes all the way to the roof. I'm trying to show you guys here. Woo, dang, that goes all the way to the roof. I wanna say they spent some pretty time and pretty money to get that done. Let's go ahead and get upstairs. I wanna show you guys the other owner suites that are upstairs and also the balcony. I feel like the balcony brings a lot of good views in, and also kind of gives that alone peace and quiet out there. These stairs, really quick, let me see what I measured off. There is 3 feet, 8 inches of walking space on these stairs. So technically you could have 2 people going at once and you guys aren't fighting for space, right? Obviously custom handrails. I love the wire going through. That's also awesome. Let's see what we got working. Forgot to mention, we got wood planks for the staircase, and then it switches back over into tile. Up here, bam, found it. There's your furnace. That is a big boy. So that'll definitely heat you and keep you cool for the winter. You have refrigerated air in here. So a little bit of a blank spot, probably fill it with something. Do have an outlet there, so could make plenty use of it. This is gonna be the other owner suite. All right, room is a decent size. This wall, kind of like just an accent wall. I was kind of wondering, seeing if it served any purpose, wondering if it maybe held some ductwork. That was kind of in the top part here. As you can see, there's gonna be a return air. There is a return air in every room. Again, keeping those efficiencies down. Really quick, let's take a look out at the window here. See your TPO roof. That's always a plus. Sorry. There we go, got my camera to fix up. Sorry about that, guys. So back into this owner suite. This is really just for a single person compared to the other ones. You obviously have the his and hers going, but still granite countertop, really big vanity. Got the tub insert with this is 18 by 8 tile that's on this wall here, okay? So keep that in mind. Of course, I love the soapbox, and I do like the accent of trim going all the way around. That's kind of like the little metallic trim. Then of course you have your walk-in closet. Still a lot of shelving space. I mean, my gosh, if you cannot make these closets work for you, you might have a shopping problem. Let's go ahead and head into the last but not least, the last owner suite. So let's take a look at what we're working with. I do love the French doors for your closet in this one. This one I feel like is, I mean, up to toss for between the downstairs and the upstairs, but this and the downstairs are the biggest rooms for sure. There's a ton of space in here, ton to work with. I love the extra windows, so in the morning time, I mean, hey, it's gonna get you bright up and bushy-tailed in the morning, but at the end of the day, it's kind of worth it to be up and running. You know, early bird gets the worm. Look at these views though. God, from your balcony, you know, you could just go get yourself some coffee made, come out to the balcony, hang out, real nice and quiet. Kids are still asleep, not screaming already. Just kidding, they don't scream. 32 old for all that. One thing I will say is I was having a hard time trying to find the clean outs, and also I would like you to consider where this property sits versus like potential city sewer and city water. I do know some of these houses in this specific area do require sub pumps according to where they're located. And a sub pump is gonna be for when your grade is actually below the line. So what I'm saying is, instead of allowing the poop to roll downhill, it has to go up the hill. And when it has to go up the hill, you need something to push it, and that's gonna be the sub pump. Sorry, now back into this owner suite bathroom, huge, ton of space. Love the tub, and especially with the tile surrounding it like that, and you have a soapbox right there. What? They spent time and money in this. They were thinking it completely out. You have your tile shower pan, bam. You have your accent tile going all the way up. Then, of course, forgot to reiterate, 18 by 8 tile all the way up. Then you have your overhead shower, okay? I mean, let me just jump in there real quick because, man, let me just show you what we're working with, all right? This is how you switch them, okay? If you wanted to switch from the wall to the overhead, this is gonna be on or off, and of course, hot or cold. But as you can tell, man, I could probably dance in here. I got no problem dancing in here. All right, we got his and hers, and still with a smaller makeup station, not too bad. Still a ton of space, a lot of drawers I can see. I just love the color scheme. I mean, some people might say, oh, well, the dark brown, I don't really like that, but I like the contrast of it. I think it's a really good touch and feel. Of course, you got your water closet in here. Always nice to have those. And then of course your linen closet with a ton of shelving space. I really dig it. This house was done right. I mean, there's not anything that's been skipped or missed. I think I'm a little shocked that it's still on the market. I think this thing should have sold a long time ago, man. I mean, this thing is really pretty, unless, you know, you're just not into this area, it's not your price range. I totally understand that, but at the end of the day, when you're dream building and you're looking at houses like this, I think this is definitely top notch. Really quick, we'll get to your backyard or side yard and then your backyard, and we'll get this tour wrapped up. Really quick, you do have a gas line right there. That is gonna be a hookup for your, your grill. You do have an electrical outlet there. Gutters throughout the home, which is always a positive. Help keep that water away from your foundation. Don't let it just fall all over your stucco. This is gonna be your vent for the gas fireplace. A little bit of a steep fall, so I don't know, maybe think about fencing it just a little bit more, just for in case, you never know. Last thing you want is to trip over these bricks and you take a tumble. Man, again, just being in the backyard, seeing these views, looking at everyone else's, you know, nice custom home, I definitely just dig the vibe. Looking back here, we got a water spigot. You do have your water line and irrigation controls right here. Here we go. I think this is where you might have a sub pump. So most likely there's gonna be a sub pump. Look at that, there's your clean out. All right, so yep, there we go, Liberty Pumps. So this is a sub pump, so please keep that in mind. This will need to be maintained. You don't want to end up flushing other than toilet paper. Anything other than toilet paper should not go down that toilet, especially with this sub pump, because it is going to cost you tons and tons of money to fix. You know, you accidentally flush, well, I won't even say it, but it starts with a T. It's the T word, and I hate to put it that way, but when those get in there, they shred them up, they get gummed up, stop working, now everything's backing up into your house. Not a good time. But that's gonna do it for this property tour. Again, we're over here at 609 Winterwood Place Southeast. I would love the opportunity to earn your business. If you wanna reach out to me anytime, you can reach me at 505-363-7926. You can also email me at joshua@mregrp.com. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great day.